Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Total Warhammer 3, and today we are continuing from the exact spot where we left off the last time, and we will first start with probably beating the Chaos ass. As you can see, with the auto resolve, it's still a decisive victory, so that's cool for us. And I guess we will replenish our forces. They are running away, so nothing new there. They are only brave when they know they will win for sure. So, that's one Chaos Army less, and right now I think it would be wise of us to go for Kraka. I don't know who's there, another Chaos Army, and who is over there? Some Malthus Dyer. I'm not even sure if I pronounced that correctly. And there's still Archaon in Frozen Landing, and I think this way we will get rid of the probably only Chaos Warriors outpost, or basically settlement under their control. And once we, destroy two more of their armies, except this one over here in Kraka, we will basically remove the Chaos Warriors of the world. I just hope that is actually true, but I guess we'll see in due time. In the meantime, what we can do is let's see. Okay, so the encampment stance will provide us with pretty quick replenishment speed of our forces. Another thing that I've noticed now is that we don't have full army, but once we get a chance to recruit this extra unit, we will make the most of it and actually do it. In the meantime, we should start upgrading those buildings over here, because we want to have as many of the money-making constructions as possible, and of course we want, because this pretty bad situation with the public order or control, as it is called in the Warhammer game, we want constructions that improve the public order in our settlements. Okay, so there's that. Karl boy did everything he could. There's still Gustav Law over here waiting for his orders, and now I'm wondering what should we do. So first of all, there's those two Chaos Dwarfs armies coming our way, pretty much. Well, maybe not exactly, judging by the way they are faced. These guys are probably going for either what is it called? The Lothen, the land in the middle. I forgot its original name. And these guys looks like they are coming for us. So I guess the best way to treat them right now is to intercept them, actually. And when traveling by sea, we will not take losses because of the unfriendly climate, so to speak. Okay, so there's that. And it looks like all of our armies made their move. Okay. We still have 850 gold, but I don't believe it's enough to buy anything. There's still this army over here of Knut's army coming for the voted catacombs, because we just moved out of there a turn before, because we were going for the twisted towers. But I think we will have to go back here a little and at least conquer some of those settlements under their controls, you know, to weaken them and possibly reduce their influence to just the Blighted Grove. Hopefully, I guess we'll see. And then the next turn we also will start recruiting the forces we lost to the Alexis's army. So they took some losses, as you remember in the last episode, but they managed to fight off the leader, the champion, the king of the Chaos Undivided faction. So that's cool. And what are the... Well, I guess we can go for this one. There's still this building... No, we are 51 gold short. That's too bad. So let's skip it. But I think we will find ourselves a trading partner. We'll see if there's anyone willing to do that. The Jade Court, that's good enough for me.
I have made time for you.
Great, let's balance the offer. And I guess we will just accept it. And that way we can now afford this construction over here, and we can upgrade this one as well. What else? Let's see if there's any other settlement. Well, a garrison here would be useful, especially with Chaos Dwarfs and now Dark Elves that start to pour over to our territories. But from what I see, there's nothing else to be built, so I'll just end this then, and we'll see what happens next. I'm really curious about the Chaos Warriors movements, and I wonder if we will be actually able to stop their invasion with just Karl's army. That would be really great, and it would be something that Kislev basically couldn't do. They couldn't stop.
It is good to see our allies of the mountains.
I see we like each other, but not enough to join another war. I have plenty of problems of my own. These Norscan tribes with chaos as well need to be taken care of. And look at that. Those two armies joined, and it looks like we are still able to defeat them, as you can see. So I'm not risking it, especially that there are some monsters, so I'll just trust AI with resolving this battle. So let's just auto-resolve it, and we will... Well, we'll take captives, because we are next to our settlement anyway. And who is this guy? Okay, so he's the one that is attacking this settlement we just got. And it looks like he raised this settlement. Okay. So, there's this army over here, so I guess we will just go back there
By Sigma's right.
and
Will bolster the nation.
recruit the units we just lost. And I wonder if that's possible on sea. Nope, I guess it is not. So we have to move
Raise Sigma. It is for the best. Let
Gustav's
us move.
army to Pack Ice Bay, and we will start recruiting for
Yes, my
his
lord.
army next turn. Look at slow it is. It would take 12 turns to completely replenish this army over here. I think when the Empire is just, you know, traversing the Norscan territories, it's just best to
Yes. Sound.
combine or merge the damaged units into one and then recruit another, because the time, it just takes too much time to recruit new ones. And look at that. I don't know why, but they just, but look at that, we still can take it. So I guess
The nation
we
calls.
are abandoning their,
To battle.
or dropping the siege.
No, scum.
I wonder where Sigvald goes,
The Empire.
but I guess I will not
Yes,
like the
sound
answer.
plan.
Especially that it looks like Hargrave and what are they called again? I keep forgetting. The what are they called? The Decadent Host just joined the forces,
Nation calls.
and we are at the disadvantage because of that. So, what units can we recruit? We have 3 units of cannons. Well, we definitely need another unit of the cavalry, but we will pick this one because it takes only 2 turns for it to be recruited. We definitely would need at least an extra unit of the halberdiers. I guess this is what we'll go for, and to complete the recruitment, a unit of the great swordsman. Okay,
Ready.
so there's that.
What does the Emperor bid?
Okay, there's this guy over here that it also takes him forever to replenish his forces.
Ever vigilant.
And let's see how long will it take, or more like the military presence provides with 10 points to control. We don't want a rebellion here again. We should actually retake the monolith of Katam, I think. So
Ready to serve.
yeah, let's just send Lupia over there,
Honored to serve.
and hopefully he will actually pull this off.
My steps.
And even if the rebellion occurs, he'll still be in the monolith of Katam, which means
Ready to serve.
he will be on site where the rebellion will occur, basically. Okay, so this army over here of Dagobats will be ready next turn, so I guess we will launch a counter-offensive from over here as well. So soon enough we should have 3 to 4 operational armies over here. Well, actually even 5 when this guy recruits the soldiers he lost. So that's cool. And yeah, we'll just launch the counter-offensive while the Karl boy here should take care of himself pretty well,
As is my right by Sigmar's crown.
but unfortunately
Yes, to unite the provinces.
he will not be able to attack Krakadrak this turn, neither the next one, unless we go into the marching stance.
Men.
But that's well, we will take some losses or damage to our soldiers. Maybe we won't lose like a physical numbers, but they will get damaged a little probably. Well, not probably, for sure, because there's this little tiny little red bar over here at their health level, so to speak.
No.
Okay, and let's see if there's anything else to do. So, all of our armies made their move. We only have over 600 gold in our vault, so I guess there's nothing we can afford anyway. Okay. Well, it says there's something to be built here, but it's only this construction, but we will not actually waste this slot on some minor resource producing construction, because we have plenty of barter agreements anyway. Just look at that. It's 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 barter agreements active, and we definitely had more. Well, but look at this. We have more enemies than we have barter partners. Pretty funny. But it also explains or shows the scope of our struggles, how many enemies we have, and on how many fronts we have to take actions. It's really incredible, and managing all that, it is really challenging as well.
I will hear your petition, but
Don't
make
tell
no
me you're
promises
declaring
to
war
act
on me too. Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want a non-aggression pact with you. I don't want any more enemies for like the next 50 turns. There are way more enemies than I can well, the current number of wars that I'm in already stretches thin my possibilities, but if there was just another faction that would you know, declare the war on me, that would be disastrous. Okay, so we can recruit 2 units of the halberdiers we lost in this army, but it will take 2 turns. There's another army of the Chaos Wolves coming. Oh my God, this is terrible. And there's an army of the Dark Elves, the Nagaroth. Well, I guess the best way to stop them would be to just intercept them. So I guess also we've just created this army on time. We have to replenish our forces. There's no other way around it, as you can see. And we will not stop to replenish our forces. We will continue to well, we can continue along our shore because it will keep replenishing our forces a little. Okay, and you, Lupio, you better take the monolith and without losing any of your men or units. It's a decisive victory, so that's good, and we haven't lost a single unit, so that's even better. Province secured, that's cool. So I guess we are picking the Host Festak commandment. Okay. And we definitely need to go back there. repair some of our constructions over there, and we will
What does the
soon
Emperor bid?
counterattack the how are they called? The Crack tribe. Okay, so all pieces. It looks like all of the pieces of the on the board pretty much start to piece together. Well, it's too bad. We are how much? Well, almost 2,000 gold short. But I guess maybe there are some other armies we can,
I am Prince and Emperor.
well, make the most of, like
I see no other option.
Karl's army, but I see that we can't. There's the Archaeon on his way over there as well.
I am Franz.
So
Who
I
will obey?
guess
Right?
it would be best now to just go back there, deal with him, especially that his army is pretty damaged. As you can see, this giant over here is so low, it's like like on one hit from the Curry Boy. Also this Manticore, so I guess they won't pose much of a threat to us, any real danger. And those warriors of chaos keep coming from over here. No, they actually go there for some reason. Anyway, so I guess this is all for this turn. Let's see, just to be sure. Unassigned skill points, okay, so
Sigmar's crown.
what can we choose? Well, the only like reasonable one would be the Mentor now.
Protector of the weak.
Sigma Sword. We want a missile resistance. Those missiles, arrows, bullets can be pretty dangerous for the lords. Okay, and it looks like we can't build anything here of reason, so to speak, because we can't afford it. And next turn we should try and intercept the Chaos Dwarfs army trying to get into our shores with the guy that is on the southern coast of Norska. And then we'll see what's else to be done. And look at Archaeon. What a son of a bitch he is. He just, you know, he just wants to piss me off as much as possible, because he just ignored completely Karl Boy, because he knew he wouldn't stand a chance. And right here, he's just, you know, he will destroy the settlement easily. So, oh my god, let's just auto-resolve it. You know what I mean. Oh, they actually didn't sack it. No, they didn't raise it, but they sacked it. So they decreased the overall level of the settlement to level 1. It's better than nothing, I guess, but it also endanger us with the rebellion over here.
Yes.
So we'll punish now
Unite the
Archaeon
provinces.
for his insolence. And look at that, what a coward he is. It's just ridiculous.
Into battle.
First you sack my settlements and now you're running away? I thought you were bigger than that. Okay,
So,
what is this? Another Beastman tribe appeared. But we'll try
no
not
other
to
option.
pay much attention to them right now. And instead, we will go for Krakadrak again. Maybe this time we will actually be able to, in 2 turns possibly, take this settlement. We want to be done with the warriors of chaos. It would be one enemy faction finally for us. Okay, let's build a garrison here, and let's upgrade the main building here. And we will actually wait one more turn, I think, before we go for Bilious Cliffs.
Yes.
To, you know, have as much health, or at the best condition that is possible, our units. This army healed pretty well. The Sigvold is coming for the Folly of Malefax. Well, I don't pay too much attention to it. I'd rather just sacrifice it and instead get rid of those settlements over here, because even if the Sigvald or the, how are they called again, the Decadent Host faction takes control of those settlements, if they push us out, it's still not in the hands of the Krak tribe then, so it weakens them, and I guess it decreases their influence to just one settlement over here, which produces only 95 gold, which also means they will most likely not be able to afford some big armies, and this will be one army less to be worried about. What I do worry about is actually the Sigvold that is coming over here, and our army in this settlement is pretty weak, is pretty banked up, and I'm afraid we will not be able to like merge those units and recruit enough on time that, you know, it will be less, so to speak. And in that case, I'm starting to wonder if the best choice now wouldn't be just retreating with Rupert,
Yes, my lord.
over to Lupio's settlement over here. Then we can kick Sigvold's ass, and then we will launch a counter-offensive. And look at that. There's this army over here. It's not this big or powerful, and there's also this army over here, which my guess is it is pretty dangerous.
Ready.
So now I wonder, what
Servant of the faith.
am I ready to sacrifice? Well, for now we will still continue along our coast over here,
I will go.
just for one more turn, I think. That way we will replenish some of our forces. And now,
Yes.
okay, it's one more turn before this guy replenishes his forces. Okay, so I guess we're, for now, for this turn at least, we are pretty much stuck here.
The nation calls.
We are close enough
Yes. A sound
to
plan.
well, we can actually like go there straight away.
Absolutely.
We could even try and
So.
deal with Sigvold. Look at that. We are overwhelming them. By the way, let's see. Is this really true? Because it doesn't look very true to me. Is this like a balance of power between...
Here to serve.
Yeah, it is the balance of power, like over here in the top right corner at this panel the balance of power between our armies, and it looks like even Lupio will be able to deal with Sigvald's army pretty much with no challenge at all.
What does the Emperor
So I
bid?
guess I'm not sure actually what to do. I'm pretty much like torn apart
To the
here.
provinces?
We could
It
well,
is
we
for the
definitely
best.
are not going for a rescue in that case with Rupert to Lupio, and this balance of power better be true, because otherwise I will be really pissed off. And yeah, I think because they are way more dangerous to us than what is this called? Krag faction.
Raise
I
Sigmar.
guess we will go there and protect this settlement,
On it.
because those two armies will not be able to reach the voted catacombs next turn anyway.
Ready.
So I guess we will just sit here and either wait for them to attack us, or I guess we'll see if we can, if they just go back there close enough to the Twisted Towers, maybe we will be able to attack them outside of the walls and turn the battle into our favor. So anyway, we are waiting here,
I serve the Helden Hammer.
and this army over here now is a little more discovered than it was before, so it's not that powerful, as you can see again.
Champion.
So that
of the
means they're pretty much weakening like
faith. Yes.
army capabilities wise. So that also means, well, this army here is not challenging at all. I'm more worried about the Dark Elves over here. They are... It's Malice in the end, with some riders and Manticore, Hydras, etc. Well, I guess Alexis would be able to deal with those monsters as he did with the Chaos Undivided. Oh my god, these choices are really killing me. Like, these choices that I have to make is just terrible. Well, we are playing a weight game either way,
Direct me.
so I guess there's not much else to be done this turn. There was a lot of...
Time.
Oh, now I remember. So there was this guy that got wounded, the champion.
Ready.
Right, and now we have full army. I forgot about that. I forgot about this guy.
What?
Yeah. So there was a lot of me talking. Now we have pretty much, well, a little clearer picture of what to expect or what we should do now. Next, basically. There's still a lot of going on, so... And we have to pay attention to all of those wars at the same time. And now, in this campaign, I really feel like the Empire is like the humanity's last stand, basically. The Dark Elves overtook the Oridon? Or the Oridon? Maybe it's an Oridon, this island in the center of the map. And look at that, the Masters of Innovation are at war with Skull Takers. And from what I remember, the Skull Takers are not that much of a threat. But on the other hand, it will be like always, meaning they will just focus on us. So now, I'm sorry, but I have to decline and break the alliance. Okay, so where is... Well, I'm not worried about this, what is this called? The Black Ark. The Black Arks cannot take settlements on their own. We'll see if Alexis can take Bilious Cliffs. It would be really great if he could the same turn. Oh, that's just great, like, for real. Okay, so that's cool. We got the settlement. Next, well, I guess we'll try and take Blackrock, especially that this garrison doesn't look to be very challenging, neither this army. Okay, and then the Blight Grove to take like the one of the last settlements of the Crag. And look at that, those guys actually joined up. And now I wonder if we can actually win this battle. It's a close victory, but look at that, we will beat both of their armies without losing a single unit. That is just tremendous. So let's replenish our forces. 14%, and look at that. Look at this change. We definitely want that. And as the saying goes, I believe in English,
Yes, my lord.
we've just killed 2 birds with 1 stone. We will keep replenishing our forces, that's for sure. Okay. Another army is being constructed in the Twisted Towers, so we don't have much time to actually
What does the Emperor bid?
go for the Blood Mountain over there.
This will bolster the nation.
Okay.
By Sigma's right.
This climate is really killing our soldiers. That's not good. And this guy,
Never. Servant of the faith.
he actually... So, he's the guy that was at the Fortress of the Damned, I believe. And his army doesn't look that impressive as well. But I just hope I'm right.
Protector of the weak.
So this army over here is actually weaker than the Lupius army, even though the Lupius army is all banked up. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because of the experience.
Awaiting orders.
Because the Lupius soldiers have way more experience than the Dagobeds. Okay. And we now
To the provinces.
can depart with Gustav's
To strengthen
army.
the empire.
And there was this Chaos Dwarf's army over here, around here, but I guess it went for some of those settlements over here, probably, because I don't see them anymore, which means they most likely got destroyed by some other faction.
Yes.
Okay, and I guess the next turn, if only we can reach it, which we probably will not, we will go for either Palace of the Princess or Blood Mountain.
No!
Especially that those armies are really not that impressive to us. Or you know what I mean. So yeah, that would be that. What else? Karl Franz has to move himself over here. Maybe. Let's see what the balance of power is. We don't know what the balance of power is because
You are a degenerate.
they sit in the garrison over here, which is pretty,
Let's go.
well, not too good for us. And now I've just found ourselves another target once we get rid of those guys. Well, there's a lot of conquering over here before we go there, but we would have to deal with the Chaos Undivided here as soon as possible. And this Hardgrave is also pretty dangerous, if you ask me. Okay, and all of our... Nope. Well, this guy keeps replenishing his forces, and we'll see what the host will do, the host army.
No.
What about
Never
Dagbed? Well,
Praise be
I have
to
to
Sigmar.
decide what to do with him. Where should I move him? I guess right
Beyond
now.
your comprehension.
Well, let's see.
What
Make
orders?
sure. So the odds here are pretty even, and I am afraid that
I'll drain.
this guy comes to aid to this guy over here, it will be a loss for us. So
By Sigmar.
instead, you know what would be wise? To actually go over here with Dagbed's army and drop off somewhere over here. I'm pretty sure the Decadent host has exactly. They have a settlement over here, so we'll weaken them again this way. Okay. And let's see what else is there to be done. So this guy keeps sitting at the garrison over here, and that's good. What else? There has to be some settlements to be upgraded. Let's make a quick... Oh, really? We could only expend money on this garrison over here. Well, we'll just cancel it because this place over there is not that important to us. And the public order over here is doing better than before. And what about here? We were about to build control producing, or the public order producing constructions, but I see that we cannot yet. So instead we will do that over here and upgrade Fort Chekova, I think. Yeah, we know the garrison didn't move, so we'll just spend unassigned skill points instead, like those. And a Wound Maker and a Blade Master, 2 points of Blade Master. Okay. So I guess we are ending this turn. And actually, I also believe this would wrap things up for this episode. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I also hope
Friends of the Empire.
I'll see you next
Come.
time. So, see you around. If anything important happens, I'll just let you know. So, bye.